Hey guys, welcome to Utopia Syndrome. This is an episodic point and click horror. Whoa! Wait a minute. Episodic point and click horror game. Subtitles on. This is a kind of free first episode called Wake Up. I'm kind of interested. It looks a little bit like Sanitarium, which I'm hoping to play on the channel at some point. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Link will be in the description if you want to check this out and add to wishlist, go support the developer. Whatever you guys like to do. If you think you can do better than me, probably, then closest you get to the light, the darker your shadow becomes. That is true. That is true. I don't know how long this is going to be. This will probably be... I imagine it'll be close to an hour actually, so... Interested to see. Game will lead you through time to tell a story of human lives and their fates. Utopia syndrome.
What makes us human? What makes us alive? Is it our ability to see, hear, touch? Is it our ability to think? Or is it our ability to perceive this world through the prism of our feelings and emotions? Pain. No, not the kind of pain that brings physical suffering. It's the incurable pain of a life lived and the decisions that can no longer be changed. Who can help us get rid of it, and how can they do that? So, what makes us human? It's our ability to feel compassion for another living being. It's the ability to be selfless and feel the pain of another person. I wish I had realized this earlier on, Hal. But now you're here, you're close, and I know. Now everything is going to work out. You'll make everything right this time.
Oh, okay.
Wake up, my angel. Wake up.
This looks incredible. It looks so good. In fact, this whole game might have to be a YouTube exclusive, purely because I don't know if I'll be able to stream at the same time. I don't know if my laptop's up.
Pain. The pain. My heart.
God, he's gonna die already. Oh my god.
Feels like I'm dying.
Okay, moving interact. Right, that's right. Okay. Seriously, this looks so good. I'm marking out on this. So how do you know if you can interact? love this kind of like blocked off aesthetic. That's what I oh.
Who are you? Where am I? I can't breathe. Help me! Please. No, wait! Don't go! Don't leave me here! Come back! Water.
Space shown direction. Okay.
Oh, nothing but black sludge. Ugh, this stink. I don't care if it tastes like rust. I'll drink it.
That's not pleasant.
No running water! I drink it. Clear my head.
Okay, dude, don't worry.
Oh, looks pretty dirty. Is there some water at the bottom?
Oh, dude, you are not sounding good.
That's bad. That's really, really bad. It's contaminated. I hope that's not what I think it is.
I don't even want to know. That's not
Empty ampules, used medical packets. The mattress is covered in brown stains, like dried blood. Hope it's not mine.
I hope it's not ours as well. I don't know how long.
What's this? The label's hard to make out. Analgesic. Please consult your physician. Just what I need.
Okay. Okay, so he's just going straight in with it.
Calm down. Breathe.
Sounds better. No, he doesn't. Right.
This stuff's pretty good. What is this place? How did I get here? Angel. The voice in my head. She called me Angel. Is that my name? Can't be. This is a nightmare. Damn it. Think! Remember! I can breathe. I feel pain. I'm alive. God, this is really happening, isn't it? That voice. Her voice. It was so familiar. It's the only thing I'm sure of right now.
Okay. Bars. Don't know if we want to go straight ahead and touch the bars that appear to be electrified. Let's see. Doesn't appear to be anything else to do but touch the bars.
What? Bars? This is a prison cell. I'm a prisoner? No. No! This can't be happening! How did I get here? Hey, you there? Can you hear me? Why the hell are you keeping me here? Why am I here? Let me out! Damn it. Damn it! I can't remember anything at all. Not even my name. Come on, think! The way out is blocked, but I have to escape. To freedom. But was I ever free, anyway?
Deep question. So, can't do anything. I don't think we'll be able to do anything with the bars.
Sparks? The bars are electrified too? Why would anyone do that? Better keep my distance. Don't know if it's volts or amps.
Oh, Batman.
Well used, but sturdy enough. The straps are a little frayed and stained with oil. It looks like everything else in this damn room. Dirty and grey, blending into the dust. Who did it belong to? How long's it been lying here?
We don't know any of those questions. Just search it. There might be something useful. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, good lord.
There's some possessions at the bottom, neatly arranged. Maybe someone was looking to leave this cursed cell forever.
That's a good... That's...
A lot of stuff in this cell. Need to look around. Maybe I can find, I don't know, clues? Remember something at least.
Okay. Someone carefully wrapped this photo in a clear plastic bag. I guess they want to protect it from dirt and time. Still, it's a little faded. There's a rough tear through the middle, glued back together. It looks like a rural setting, with a little girl dressed in a beautiful autumnal coat. Her long curly hair falls over her shoulders, and with a huge pile of fallen leaves in her hands, the girl smiles as she pretends to inhale the scent of an autumn bouquet. Looking at the photo, I can clearly feel the dark, oppressive atmosphere of the prison cell. I wish I could be in a place where this picture was taken, to take a deep breath of fresh autumn air, and look into the distance at the dark strip of the forest beyond the fenced field. I'm sure that this alone would be enough for me to remember everything at once. That's it. Small ampules are tightly fitted together and wrapped in transparent plastic. The labels have complex names and formulas, which make it hard to guess what they are for. Some of the ampules are open and half full. To the touch, this small bluish piece of thick paper feels like something between smooth cardboard and very thin plastic. The inscription at the top reads Pass Card, and in the lower right corner there's a round stamp with a triangular symbol. Card number OA0801. Day extended rations. This card is considered valid only if it has a standard stamp and the signature of the quartermaster. Metal fragment has factory mark engravement 200 OF Middle Buell, number 082359. The engravement was once longer, but only this part of the metal is intact. It's hard to say what motivated that person to put it in the backpack, however I can't stop thinking that this person might be me. So what making the backpack heavy? A coarse, oil-stained rag wrapped in twine conceals a rather strange mechanism, consisting of several interconnected moving parts. The mechanism is well maintained and strikingly clean. I have no doubt it's part of something important. I just need to figure out how and where to use it. Okay, so what should we say? Let's search the junk. Let's work
Old
this
toys,
way.
rags, and other detritus have become a formless pile.
Okay. Oh, okay. a screwdriver.
The screwdriver's bound to come in handy.
I would agree with that. Note.
More evidence there were people in this cell before me.
David, Sophia, Christopher, and Mia. How many times do I have to tell you? The cell is now a warehouse, so stop storing your stuff here. If there were more of us, we could more easily maintain order. In the current circumstances, however, access to the cell is to be restricted. So I recommend that you clean everything up and stop turning everything upside down. It's a shame you never met Sergeant Bradford. I still remember what he used to do to people for less. Sometimes I think he would bring much needed order to this place. He'd have hyperactive kids like you admiring the close-up of the cell walls. That'd cool your jets. If I've not made myself clear, use the storage rooms in the habitation units to keep your junk and your playthings. Jacob. Well, he sounds fun. No, bread.
It could be useful, even if it is empty.
That is true, that is true. Okay. Back here. Rocking horse. Oh, wait. Ventilation.
I can see an opening behind the steam grate. Maybe wide enough for a hand at best.
I can hear something in the steam grate.
Is there another room behind this wall? Another prison cell? Hey! Anybody there? Hello? I think there's someone behind the wall. Maybe I'm not alone. Hey! Can you hear me? I'm here!
Okay, so we look at the whole thing. It's a lever sink. Water treatment system, which is missing too.
Pretty sophisticated. Looks like a water treatment system. It's missing 2 filters. I think the system blocks the water supply if they're not in place. Come on, look around. The filters have got to be somewhere in the cell. At least I hope they are. The mirror's a little cloudy. Hard to see with the streaks of dried soap solution and lime scale. Oh, and that huge spiderweb crack. Is that dried blood at the center? Seems like it could fall out of the frame and shatter to pieces. Oh God. No. No. My face! It can't be me. Who did this to me? Why? The bandages. Are they under my skin? What have they done? No. Stop looking at me. Can you hear me? Stop looking.
Oh dear.
Not a drop to drink. The indicators are on, but the system isn't working. It seems that it won't work until the water starts coming into it.
Okay. So there's no point doing anything here just yet. Not until we find the filters.
It's a rocking horse. The eyes are actually kind of creepy in this low light. How long has it been here, waiting to be pushed? Huh. There's a sweet little inscription by the horse's mane. From my dear Christopher. Where's your little master now, buddy?
Broken drawer over here.
Nothing but a bunch of dead tools. Ugh. The only thing I'd get out of these is tetanus. No good in a tool you can't trust not to snap off in your hand. It looks like a TV. Not sure what all these switches and buttons are for. The screen's pretty banged up, but the unit's still operational. Sort of. Maybe it's receiving broadcasts. Nothing.
Ah, right.
This place doesn't exactly look like a prison cell. More like a storeroom. All these things, who do they belong to?
Definitely gotta get out of here now. If we can't watch TV, I ain't staying. Right. Let's open all. Hey, one of the filters.
It's a water filter. It should fit the system next to the sink. I hope so, anyway.
Okay. Else?
There's a flashlight in this box. Now we're talking. And it doesn't work. What a surprise. There's batteries, but the bulb is burned out.
Okay, so, oh, newspaper.
There's a scrap of newspaper here. Part of an article. And black and white photos of agricultural equipment.
Hey, Aggie.
There's something handwritten in the corner here. Go to hell. Charming.
The Deputy Governor for Agriculture, Gottfried Engel, said that the next few seasons might become crucial for most farmers. Consequences are severe, and we have not yet been able to remedy them. As a result, the groundwater that serves most of the county's farms is not suitable for agricultural use. We urge that our farmers suspend their activities immediately and indefinitely. Today, at another emergency meeting on the ongoing crisis in the county, Governor Bill Edwards issued a similar warning. Farmers who continue to engage in unfiltered irrigation or cattle breeding frankly run the risk of going out of business. Only those who invest in proper water treatment will be able to survive this. My fear is the small local farms that this county is famous for could disappear completely. Okay. So there's been some sort of water crisis by the looks of it. Oh, wait. Click off it. Or was it just a note? Yeah, there's been some sort of water crisis by the looks of it.
There's a sheet of paper here. Very neat handwriting. The page is clean, the ink is bold. It seems unnatural, too pure for this place. I kinda don't want to touch it.
Oh, come on. I'm sad. I'm sad. I miss everything I got used to. Everything I didn't pay attention to. Thinking all this would always be with me. But now I'm beginning to understand that it won't be this way anymore. There are things that sooner or later disappear forever. Sometimes you just take them for granted. You don't see what's really important. You value the things that were invented by someone and believe that they can give you invented happiness. You shouldn't give in to self-deceit. After all, happiness is often very close, but you don't notice it. You'll dream of getting a fluffy kitten for your birthday, but each time you walk down the street, you go past the same kitten, but only a dirty and homeless one. I miss this stray kitten. I miss the bright summer sun and the autumn wind that rustled through the cornfields freely and made shutters in the attic creak. I miss the happy laughter that filled our house when everyone gathered at the dinner table. Haven't heard this sound for a long time. I hear other sounds now, and they are really frightening. I'm not the only one who is experiencing this. However, everyone else is afraid to admit that they hear the sounds too. These aren't made by the wind or anything else. How would the wind appear in this place anyway? Or the sun, or the rain? We tell the time of day only by looking at our clocks or watches. We need someone to save us, but no one talks about it out loud. Everyone is thinking about it. It's written on their faces and their eyes show it. It happens every time we listen to the void surrounding us. Mia.
Mia. These words are so familiar.
Okay. Oh, the mail locker as well. Radio.
Looks like military grade. Old but well maintained. Such a strange mix of possessions here.
Bunny. Mailbox.
I got a page torn out of an old glossy magazine here. Black and white military photos over leaf. There's a burned out tank by the side of a road, its gun raised to the sky. Broken home sitting behind it. There are the charred bones of a dead forest. The trees warped and splintered by concussive force.
Black Angel. What is the short-range tactical bomber B-44 Black Angel best known for? Our readers have written into us in their droves to learn more about this winged war hero, or winged. Now it is time to lift the curtain of secrecy surrounding the legendary combat vehicle of the Royal Air Force of His Majesty. But who wants to read about cold facts like the maximum ceiling, flight range, and bomb load without all the human stories of our brave pilots? Though the B-44 is a wonder of engineering and composite materials R&D, it is devoid of a soul, a mind, or a heart. Its heart is the crew that breathe life into this marvellous machine and command it to rain down righteous fury on the enemy ranks. Its heart is those fearless men who dedicate themselves to serving their country with distinction. The sky always beckoned to them, and for our heroes, flying was their childhood dream. The B-44 has an impressive crew of 5 people. The aircraft commander is at the head of the crew, a pilot with a rank not lower than captain. Then come the pilot, the co-pilot, air gunner, and radar operator.
War. The word conjures images of death and destruction. A blackened city, nameless, in ruin. Such suffering and loss. These pictures inspire a dread I can't quite place. I feel it all.
I just think we'd have something else over here. Electric power.
There's a faint humming sound, and a thick bundle of wire sticking out from the side. Looks like their live ends connect directly to the bars. Something's missing here. Better not touch the panel until I'm 100% sure it's safe.
Okay. Still missing one filter. Did Jordan filing cabinet done the mail locker? Table. Bed sink. Anything else in junk?
Boxes, rags, and a whole lot of dust.
That's a no. Oh. He's dove back in, he's going there.
What's this? There's a piece of folded paper in one of the boxes.
Oh. He's folded paper.
The paper's small, but someone managed to leave a short note on it.
Careful, David, it's fragile. If only you knew how hard it was to find this particular one. Keep it safe. I hope it'll make you happy.
I don't know who you are, David, but I owe you one. Could come in handy.
Oh, a light bulb. Okay, so we'll put the light bulb in the flashlight. Cool, cool.
And there was light.
And no, good. I wonder. Let's go to the sink and drop this.
One filter's still missing.
So where would this other filter be? fact that we can still click on some of these but not on others makes me think that I've missed something along these bits.
It looks like a TV. Not sure what all these switches and buttons are for. The screen's pretty banged up, but the unit's still operational. Sort of. Maybe it's receiving broadcasts. No, nothing. This place doesn't exactly look like a prison cell. More like a storeroom. All these things, who do they belong to?
Here's the screwdriver. Possible we can use it elsewhere. So I'll look at the table again. I'm so impressed with this. Oh wait, filter's there.
The other filter! I can try to start the water treatment system now.
Perfect, okay. So, back onto the sink. Filter.
All filters are in place. Now I can try to start the system. Yes! I need to fill a container or something. Who knows how long the water treatment system will hold out?
Okay, luckily for you, we have a canteen.
Hope it's enough. I don't know when I'll get another chance to fill up. What if I can't get out of this hellhole? Is all this for nothing?
No, no. Right, so I'm gonna say screwdriver.
Not smart to stick this into a bunch of exposed electrical wires.
No, that's fair point. Right, so what else do we have?
I am not touching those bars.
Okay, so we need to...
Not smart to stick this into a bunch of exposed electrical wires.
Ah, okay. That's interesting. Drawing, okay. I'm seeing this. Yeah.
A tall silhouette with blood-red eyes and razor-sharp teeth, preying on a sleeping child. Awful. I honestly couldn't say if a child or an adult drew this. I'd like to think it's just the product of an overactive imagination.
Yeah, I'd like to think that as well, but I doubt it somehow. So we can't go back. So the table's done now. So that means there's something over here.
Mia, these words are so familiar.
Or is it just because we can... Is it just because we can read these bits again?
War. The word conjures images of death and destruction. A blackened city, nameless, in ruin. Such suffering and loss. These pictures inspire a dread I can't quite place. I feel it all.
Yeah. The only thing I could say so far is that it'd be good if there was a note system so that you could kind of clarify that you'd completed every area. Oh wait, an audio recorder.
Made from improvised materials, perhaps? The more I find here, the more I have to know. Whose stuff is this? No, this won't help.
Okay. No, okay.
Mia, these words are so familiar.
So that's a no. Isn't it? Oh, it says toys.
Colored cubes, pyramids, and similar shapes. I guess they're from a building block set for kids. Once inspiring joy and limitless imagination, now just gathering dust on a grimy floor.
Oh,
There's something underneath.
oh, okay. Didn't see that coming.
Unbelievable. A trapdoor? Has the path to salvation been under my feet this whole time?
And we have the key.
Doesn't make any sense. Why would someone install a trapdoor in a prison cell? There's something very off about this place. Even so, downwards may be my only way out.
I think that's fair. So, trapdoor.
It's a steel vault door. I can't just bust through it.
I'm not asking you to bust through it. I'm asking you to use the key, which clearly goes.
It's a steel vault door. I can't just bust through it.
Don't you start with me, man. I love the use of shadow at the door there.
What the hell was that? I could swear there was someone there. I've got to get out of this damn cell right now. There must be a way to open this trapdoor.
There is. There is. We have the thing. We have the mechanical key.
Should have known that was too easy. It fits, but it's being blocked somehow. The cover won't budge. I need to pick it with something.
Screwed up. Oh, okay, so that's how you're supposed to. Okay, I get it. Just turning the gears the wrong way? Or turning the
Did it
wrong
work?
way?
I think it worked.
I think it did as well. Let's get out of here, buddy.
That's a long way down. What's waiting for me at the bottom?
Better than
What am I
whatever's
doing
waiting
here?
for you up here.
Why can't I remember anything?
Run!
Who am I?
Run!
It's making my damn head hurt. What was that figure lurking there in the dark. I swear I saw it. And my face? This feels like a nightmare. And I can't wake up. That's gotta be it. A bunch of big questions, no answers. Enough to drive any man a little crazy.
I sympathize, I do, but we really need to
The
go.
only way out of this cell is down. Down into the dark.
Yeah.
Well, here goes nothing. However difficult the path before me will be, I'm ready to leave this damn place.
Finn. Lagging a bit there. Yeah. Oh, it's a shame it lagged so much during that last cutscene. But I am super excited about this. This looks incredible. I have to drop the graphic settings somewhat to make it run. I did enjoy them. Bravo, bravo. Really like that. I really like I said, the Sanitarium kind of style gameplay. A little bit of the isometric, classic RPGs there. Really good inventory system, interesting story. Yeah, that was spot on. I can't say enough good things about that game. And I will definitely be playing the full version. Like I said, given technical limitations, it'll probably be YouTube only, not on my Twitch channel. But yeah, everyone should check this out. Links down in the description. Add this to your wish list. Go support the developer. Keep an eye. Thanks for watching, guys. About more point and click goodness as and when. Cheers for watching. Bye bye.